They say every superstar needs a get-out-of-jail-free card, a moment, a shot, a game where the pressure hits so hard it feels like everything depends on you. For some, that card gets used. For others, they collect a whole stack. When it comes to clutch basketball, game winners, do-or-die playoff moments, finals-defining shot makers, two names dominate every debate: Kawhi Leonard and Damian Lillard. But who truly deserves the title of greatest clutch player? Tonight, we're diving deep, stats, history, context, and legacy, to break down the case for both legends. From one side is Kawhi Leonard, the silent assassin of the postseason, whose steely calm and laser focus gave us unforgettable moments, hits in Game 7s, playoff series closures, and a reputation for defense plus delivery under the brightest lights. From the other is Damian Lillard, Dame Time incarnate, a man whose mere presence in a final minute sends chills, whose deep threes and fearless drive and kick offense erased deficits and created legends. Both built careers around performing when it counts the most, but their styles couldn't be more different. At a glance, over their careers, Lillard's regular season scoring average hovers near 25 points per game, with high volume and deep range fire. Kawhi, more reserved on volume, posts around 20 to 21 points per game, but mixes it with strong defense, rebounding, and versatility. In games where they faced each other directly, Kawhi holds a historical edge. In head-to-head matchups, he's come out ahead more often in playoff series. But clutch isn't just per-game averages. Clutch is defined by context. Game 7s, finals, shots when the scoreboard reads tie or down 1 with seconds on the clock. In that light, both players have built heavy resumes. Kawhi's signature moment, the 2019 Game 7 buzzer beater against the Philadelphia 76ers, is the kind of bucket that rewrote his legacy. It wasn't just a shot, it was the end of a series, the denial of another superstar narrative, and the reaffirmation that Kawhi thrives under pressure. That bucket didn't just win a game, it sent a message. When the moment is frozen, when everyone else trembles, Kawhi doesn't flinch. Over his playoff career, he's collected multiple series-ending performances, finals MVPs, and multi-round runs that demanded physical dominance, clutch scoring, and defensive presence. But Kawhi's clutch bag isn't flawless. There are seasons where his fourth-quarter shooting has cooled off. Analysts have noted that in high-pressure, clutch minutes, his field goal percentage dipped. For a player whose reputation rests on consistency and ice-cold nerves, those off nights do complicate the narrative. Yet even in those moments, his overall presence, the ability to make smart plays, defend and lead, often keeps his team in contention. Kawhi's version of clutch is subtle but devastating. A rebound here, a steal there, and suddenly the game's momentum is fully in his team's favor. Now enter Damian Lillard, a man whose highlights reel is practically coded. Fourth quarter, down 5, 0-10 left. Time and again he's taken the ball, dribbled, eyed the rim or the corner, and pulled up when the game needed it most. His two-footers at the buzzer, deep threes, and unwavering confidence turned him into the NBA's symbol of clutch bird. In seasons when his team struggled, Lillard still gave them a shot, literally. One of the most striking measures comes from league-wide clutch statistics. When possessions are tight, score within 3 in final 3 minutes, Lillard ranks among the leaders league-wide. That tells you his shot volume isn't random. When the moment gets tight, the ball often ends up in his hands. And unlike many stars who fade when defenses tighten, Lillard has shown resilience. He's had multiple playoff series where he carried a heavy load, scoring 25+ PPG, launching three-pointers under duress, and even in double OT losses putting up 50-point masterpieces. When people talk about never giving up, they're talking about Lillard. Look at head-to-head games. Kawhi tends to deliver across multiple facets: scoring, rebounds, defense, while Lillard drives high scoring and playmaking when he needs to. Their head-to-head isn't just numbers, it's two philosophies of pressure basketball. Kawhi thrives in structured, playoff-ready systems where he can methodically close out opponents. Lillard embodies raw heart, taking control in moments when nothing seems certain. In the playoffs, Kawhi's calm, controlled dominance often outclasses Lillard's flamboyant flash. Kawhi's teams tend to have balanced contributions, rely on structure, and defend harder. Lillard's teams lean heavily on his burst, late-game heroics, and ability to carry loads even when everyone else fades. That's not a knock, it's a contrast. The difference is less about who's better and more about what kind of clutch you want. If you want consistency, two-way dominance, the ability to close a series with defense and efficient scoring, Kawhi's your guy. If you want heart-stopping drama, long-range desperation threes, last-second chaos, explosive momentum shifts, that's Lillard. Both have moments that are unforgettable. Kawhi's buzzer beaters that end series, and Lillard's long-range bombs that erase deficits in seconds. The measure of greatness in clutch moments depends on whether you value reliability or sheer thrill. Maybe the truth is this: the greatest clutch player isn't a title reserved for one. Maybe it's a debate forever, balanced between two types: the cold assassin and the wild spark. Kawhi Leonard and Damian Lillard are not just clutch players, they are benchmarks of what clutch basketball means, defined differently, delivered brilliantly. They are the textbook examples of the modern NBA's duality: precision versus daring, control versus chaos. When the clock hits zero, legends don't just rise, they decide. The difference between being remembered as great or immortalized as clutch often comes down to those seconds that freeze hearts and break records. Kawhi has the composure to win championships quietly and methodically. Lillard has the audacity to erase deficits with impossible shots and create instant folklore. And while debates will rage forever, we can appreciate the rarity of both players. Very few athletes possess the nerve, skill, and willpower to perform under immense pressure consistently. Kawhi and Lillard exemplify that elite bracket. Each has crafted moments that will be replayed for decades, not just for the thrill, but for the lesson. Clutch is both a mindset and a skill, and it comes in many forms. If this deep dive helped you see the clutch debate from a sharper angle, and maybe changed who you think belongs on top, hit that like button so more analyses like this surface. Drop a comment. Who gets your clutch crown? Kawhi's ice-cold precision or Lillard's fiery heroics? And subscribe for deeper dives into legends, stats, and the moments that make or break careers. Every game, every shot, every second counts. And in the world of basketball, clutch is king. In the end, maybe the debate isn't about declaring a single greatest clutch player. Maybe it's about celebrating the spectrum, the different ways greatness shows itself. Kawhi Leonard and Damian Lillard, with their contrasting styles, pressure-defying performances, and unforgettable moments, define what it means to rise in the clutch. Their legacies, written in buzzer beaters, long threes, and defensive stops, will endure as benchmarks for generations of players to come. So, as you watch the next close game, the next last-second shot, consider what makes a clutch player. Is it precision or daring, methodical calm or fearless audacity? Or perhaps, as Kawhi and Lillard demonstrate, it can be both, expressed in different ways, but equally extraordinary. The debate will continue, but the reverence for both these legends is already cemented. Every basketball fan, every aspiring player, and every analyst can look at their moments and understand. Clutch is more than a stat. It's character, courage, and the unyielding will to seize history when it's fleeting. Because when the buzzer sounds, only one truth remains: the great rise, the legends deliver, and the debate continues. And if this exploration into the greatest clutch debate captivated you, remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, because the story of basketball greatness never stops unfolding, and every generation deserves to witness it from the edge of their seat.